afternoon, and here is the Gallery TV news at 12 p.m. I am Tatilayo Olamide. And first are the news headline. Nigeria to receive 176,000 of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines on Wednesday. Striking doctors meeting with reps ends in deadlock. EFCC seizes Seriake Dixon over alleged 17.5 billion naira fraud. ADAMAWA APC suspend council chairman for allegedly insulting President Muhammadu Buhari. And on business reports, marketers blame forex importation as Jet A1 hits 315 naira per liters. And lastly, federal government attracts $500 million to gas value chain through network code. And now the news in details. Nigeria to receive 176,000 Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines on Wednesday. Nigeria is expected to receive 176,000 doses of the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine on Wednesday. Executive Director, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shuaib, confirmed this at a news conference in Abuja on Tuesday. He said the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, like the AstraZeneca, is safe and efficient against the coronavirus disease, including the deadlier Delta variant. It is expected to boost Nigeria's COVID-19 fight with the Delta variant sparking fear of a third wave of the pandemic. Dr. Faisal had recently announced the second phase of the COVID-19 vaccination program would commence soon. The exercise had earlier been scheduled to begin on Tuesday, but it was postponed due to unforeseen circumstances, according to a spokesperson in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, William Bassi. The need for the rollout of the second batch of the vaccines however, became crucial as Nigeria gradually returns to seeing a spike in infections. As of Monday, 422 new cases of COVID-19 were recorded in the country, with 5 more deaths. According to the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC), the infections were recorded in 9 states. Lagos maintained the lead with 190 cases, followed by Rivers State 86 cases and Ogun State 85. Others are Oyo State 22, Federal Capital Territory 20, Kwara State 7, Edo State 5, Abia State 4, and Bayelsa State 3. So far, a total of 176,508 cases have been confirmed. 165,983 patients have recovered, and 2,192 deaths have been recorded in the 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. More than 200 million cases of the pandemic have been confirmed globally, with the death toll reaching 4 million. Excellent news, striking doctors meeting with rep ends in deadlock. A meeting between the House of Representatives Committee on Health and the National Association of Resident Doctors ended in a deadlock on Tuesday. According to the association, the agreements reached are not favorable to the doctors. The reps committee convened the meeting, which started on Monday, to resolve the issues which led to the strike by the resident doctors. Chairman of the committee, Tanko Sununu, said the committee acted in a good faith. The committee has now adjourned the meeting indefinitely.
Good news. news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Welcome back from that break. EFCC seizes Sarah K's Dixon over alleged 17.5 billion naira fraud. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has seized a former Bayelsa governor and senator representing Bayelsa West, Sarah K. Dixon, over his family assets in the United Kingdom and alleged diversion of funds of about 17.5 billion naira. But Dixon said the affected assets were acquired before he became governor. He said he had consistently declared the assets with the Code of Conduct Bureau (CCB). He also described the petition by a non-governmental organization (NGO) on diversion of funds totaling 17.5 billion naira as frivolous. According to a source, Dixon presented himself to the EFCC following an invitation by the agency. The source said the ex-governor was grilled over allegations bordering on abuse of office and misappropriation of public funds during his 8-year administration in the Bayelsa State between 2012 and 2020. The source said the former governor who arrived the quarters of the EFCC in Jabi, Abuja at about 11 a.m. was questioned by a team of operatives investigating the allegations against him. The head of media and publicity of the EFCC, Mr. Rusu Uwajeren, confirms the invitation of the former governor. In a statement which he personally, Dixon described the petition against him by a non-governmental organization (NGO) as baseless. He said apart from being asked to account for the family assets he acquired before becoming the governor, he was confronted with a fresh allegation of diversion of funds amounting to 17.5 billion naira. He said the EFCC confirmed that an NGO alleged that he used part of the cash for his re-election in 2019. He said it was obvious that the petition was faulty because he did not seek re-election in 2019. Dixon narrated how he was confronted with a fresh petition by the EFCC outside of what he was invited for. And still on the news, ADAMAWA APC suspends council chairman for allegedly insulting President Muhammadu Buhari. The All Progressive Congress APC in Adamawa State has suspended the caretaker party chairman of Yola South local government, Sulaiman Adamu, for insulting President Muhammadu Buhari. The party during its state working committee (SWC) meeting also constituted a 7-man disciplinary committee led by Shaidu Naira to investigate allegations of gross indiscipline against the suspected chairman and his co-travelers. The constitution of the disciplinary committee was sequel to a viral audio clip in which the chairman of Yola South chapter was heard saying it would have been better if coronavirus has killed President Muhammadu Buhari, saying Oshibanjo would have been a better replacement of the president. The party stand was contained in a statement signed by Mohammed Abdullahi, the state caretaker publicity secretary. And with that, we move to business news. Marketers blame forest importation as Jet A1 hits 315 naira per litres. Every reliance on importation and weak naira to dollar exchange rates have been blamed for the spike in aviation fuel, currently pegged at 315 naira per litre. Fuel marketers yesterday said besides the local charges and fuel that are fixed, fluctuations in the global price of crude oil and exchange rates will continue to affect the price of fuel until there is a renewed effort to find the products locally. Findings show that the essential commodity lately sold for 315 naira per litre at airports in northern parts of the country and above 220 naira in the south. The rate is an upward review from 215 naira and 300 naira per litre in the southern and northern airports about a month ago. An average 50% surge in fuel cost, a critical component of airlines' operation, has also forced airfares to increase, with an average economy class ticket on less than 1 hour flight selling over 65,000 naira. The General Manager of Total Energies Nigeria, Rabiu Abdulmutalib, said spike would continue to be the narrative until the local challenges are resolved. Abdulmutalib said the inability of local refineries to distill the products for local consumption, coupled with high investment in logistics and high cost of aviation fuel handling, equipped like fuelers, hydrant dispenser services, and filtration system, have all spiked the products in Nigeria, comparatively higher than in some non-oil producing African countries. It canvassed proper coordination among relevant government agencies in monitoring and enforcing all standards along the supply chain. And still on business reports, federal government attracts $500 million to gas value chain through network code. The Department of Petroleum Resources (DPR) has stated that the Nigerian Gas Transportation Network Code (NGTNC), introduced last year to guide open access transportation of natural gas, has already attracted investment proposals of over $500 million. According to the director, DPR Saki Awalu, so far the department has received investment proposals for power generation, ammonia for fertilizer, domestic LNG, methanol, virtual gas pipeline systems, new gas hubs, and the establishment of Nigeria Gas Trading Exchange. Through its Nigeria Gas Flare Commercialization Program (NGFCP), the DPR noted that plans are ongoing to reduce gas flaring from current single digits of 8% to 5% in the country. Awalu stated this as an interactive session of the first year of operationalizing the network code in Nigeria. He noted that with the gas code, investors' confidence have been boosted as investors are coming to DPR to create more networks for distribution of gas in the country. He noted that the code ensures non-discriminatory access to pipeline system, guarantees secure, available, reliable, and safe gas transmission system, and ensure cost-reflective tariff for pipeline services. He also added that the code supports the development of matured gas markets and provides a mechanism for effective handling of contra-disputes. Noting that the network code is a key enabler of the Nigeria Gas Market Plan (NGMP), the DPR said the plan would stimulate the multiplier effect of gas in the domestic economy, position Nigeria competitively in high-value export markets, while also guaranteeing the long-term energy security of Nigeria. It stressed that it would also facilitate gas to power, domesticate LPG and CNG, and stimulate broad gas-based industrialization. It said the impact of the network code since the introduction last year has upgraded gas transmission into the non-discriminatory open access regime, saying the natural gas transmission and distribution in Nigeria shall henceforth be conducted only through global industry best practice regime of the network code. The DPR stated about the code has also eliminated discriminatory access to gas transportation in the domestic gas market and has also created access to transportation of natural gas from gas supply points to gas demand area across the entire value chain in Nigeria using standard, fair and transparent and non-discriminatory manner. And that's all we can take on the Gallery TV News Bulletin this hour. Don't forget to join us by 4 p.m. for yet another update. I remain Titilayo Olamide. Thanks for joining us and do have a lovely afternoon.